boss, the Scallywags.
Okay, so I'm going to be going with a chunk of pork here, and probably one of my favorites. And the ingredients for this one are also really simple. Got your olive oil, got your fresh cut limes, which actually come from a tree just outside. Got your salt. This is a brown mix, so it's a salt pepper mix. Got your cayenne pepper, your paprika, and then your garlic spears. So yeah, let's get rid of the rings for this one. So we're just gonna give it a bit of olive oil. Squeeze some limes in. Man, these limes are really juicy. I just find that lime works really well with pork. Maybe that's good for one side. Start with a bit of the salt and pepper mix. Yeah, as you can see, I've got some fat trimmings here. Evidently I don't like to waste. Bit of cayenne pepper. Bit of paprika. See, now you've got to get hands on this. A lot of people don't like it, but yeah, the more you massage it and work it, the better. Just get your hands in there and rub it all in. Now we do the other side. Same scenario. Okay, now we come to the garlic spears. Now if you can find yourself a nice thin blade, the narrower the better. Just make a thin slice into the meat, punch your garlic into it. And just push it in, really get it in there. And that's it. After prepping your meat, you can leave it in the fridge for an hour plus, and even better overnight before you decide to smoke. Okay, so for this one I'm going to be using a gas smoker. At some point I'd love to get myself a traditional smoker. So over here I have the pre-water soaked hickory chips. I may have said earlier that I find hickory goes very well with pork. All we've got to do is just open her up. Get the wood chips in the bottom. You just place your tray back on top. And put the little chunk of pork on. It's a lot smaller than I normally do, so for this size I'm probably only going to do about 2 hours. Don't forget my little fat cuts. And that's it. All that's left to do is fire up. Yeah, we'll have a look-see in a bit and just see how it progresses, but yeah, the best thing about smoking is now what to do. Pretty much looks after itself. So for the next 2 hours, you're going to have to keep yourself busy. Yeah, so I'm more than likely going to be toasty by the time this is done. Okay, so that's 2 hours in, and I think we're ready to carve. Oh man, that's so soft, it's just going to break if I put it too hard. One thing I love about smoking is that the fat, it doesn't go hard and crispy, even though I like that. This just gets soft and chewy, and it's really easy on the teeth, but it's so full of flavor. Look at that. A smell you just cannot get sick of. That is just beautiful. And you see how soft the fat is. And I thought, as a fitting toast, it's actually an Italian smoked beer. I'm not one for craft beers, but this is a gift from a good friend of mine in the complex. He's an 80-year-old gentleman, and he gives me craft beers every now and then. Seeing as we chat every day, we chat about our travels and stuff. So yeah, smoked beer, smoked pork. Cheers, Günther. Oh, that is so odd, but delicious.